Like all things, you still need this. You do this. You've got to stay with those who are. How many of you guys did you hear Chris's story tonight? Or the Chris? One.
I did.
He brought that guy, kind of baldish, shorter guy. Huh?
Chris Darty?
Yeah, I think so. Chris Darty.
Oh, okay. Oh, he's
okay. Yeah. Now, I don't know if you guys realize that 100% of what Chris is accomplishing, he learned here. See, the whole story, because I asked Chris, he said, I started to learn from David Wood some things about 4 months before Empower started. So he started to learn from David Wood. He said, I built a list of 200. Woo! Wow. You're not going to make a lot of money with 200. It's a start. But I said, what's your list size now? He said 17,000, 18,000. I said, okay. And this was dinner tonight. Just now, I said, okay, because guys, you understand, I'm not in Empower. I work with other companies, but I work with David, and I don't say what company I'm with because we're just here to help. But I asked Chris a story. I was really sitting right next to him at dinner, and I said, okay, tell me right now the 2 or 3 things that were the most significant things in helping you grow your list from 200 to 18,000. He said 15K. I said, well, what outside stuff? He said, nothing. He said, I was new, I don't know anything. I only learned from David Wood, and then I joined Empower. And then I went all in, so I've got the 25, I've got the head, I'm the inner circle, I'm part of Costa Rica, and I've got the 15K. He said, everything I've done, my entire list, I just started step 1, 2, 3. He said, everything I've done, I just followed 15K. I don't really know what I'm doing, and I now have a list. That's how I did my marketing. That's how I did my advertising. He said, I used their capture page. I don't know how to do one. I grabbed I used their sale. I just did that. I said, well, let me ask you this. Tracy's really good. We saw Tracy today. Tracy's built this name site, and she's got all these, member things she does, and all these calls. And I mean, David Sharp calls her and says, quick, get on the corporate call, and everybody's stunned 3 hours later. I said, are you doing stuff that Tracy's doing like that? And he goes, no, not really well. He said, I hacked some stuff together, but it's not really like that. I'm not very good at that yet. I said, that's okay. She got online in 2008. It's 2012. I'm sure 4 years from now you'll be really good. He said, oh, absolutely. But I told David tonight, I said, he's the guy you really need to put on stage last. Because he's the alpha. He's the true alpha. There's alpha omega, beginning and end. He's the true alpha. Because he literally knows nothing, knew nothing. He had started playing with some stuff because he learned, okay, I got to build a list. Okay, so I'll do a few. But then when he joined Empower, he said Empower made it happen. Because I suddenly had the blog, I had the tools, I had the stuff, I had everything, boom, and I just grabbed 15K and I did this. I'm not very good at it, but I'm good enough. And I said, how much you making? He said, about 9,000 to 10,000 more. I said, okay, it didn't happen in 2 months or 3 months, so what? I said, 99% of the people in the room, if you could make them 3,000 a month, they'd go full time. 3 to 4. This isn't about getting rich. And I love the guys. And I told them, I said, guys, I love when 10,000, 20,000, 50,000, that's great. That should be ultimate. And when you hit those, you should go bigger. I said, but some of the people that make 3,000 or 4,000 a month, they can quit their job and do this full time. And then how good could they get? And I was blown away. I said,